What's good YouTube, it's your boy Marlon back with another video, and in today's video I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys my Adidas Yeezy collection. So if you know me, if you follow me on Instagram, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a pretty big Yeezy enthusiast. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys the collection that I've been building for about 2.5 years. And I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I do feel like I have some decent pairs, and overall I just want to be able to share that with you. So if that is something that interests you, stay tuned. We're going to go into the intro and we'll be right back. So I'll just go in order in terms of numbers from the lowest to the highest. I don't have any 350s in my collection because it's not really a model that I like, to be honest. I guess the lowest pair in terms of number would be the 500 Taupe Light. So I bought these last summer, June 2021. I was super happy because I actually registered for that drop on the Confirmed app like maybe a couple hours before it closed. And I forgot about it. And I remember I was checking my card like later on that day. I was at the mall. I saw 300 bucks was missing. And I was like, what the hell? And I saw it was a charge from Adidas, and that's how I found out that I won. So I was super happy about these. I would say, the 500s, I don't feel like they get a lot of love. To me, it's probably one of my favorites. And you're gonna hear that a lot. I'm gonna say it's my favorite a lot, but I really feel like this one got the most wear out of all my collection last summer. And for multiple reasons. One being that, it's a brown, like beige-ish colorway, which fits a lot of stuff that I wear. I love the model, and they're super comfortable, So I know that people usually tend to go to the 350s or the 700s because they're mostly boost material, but these have Adidas, and I really feel like they did a great job with these. And it's the same comfort level. Overall, a great pair. I mean, I'm gonna keep wearing it for sure. So yeah, my other 500 is actually a 500 high, and it's the Yeezy 500 high Mist Stone colorway. So this one I was actually able to cop like on the website. I didn't even have to like register for a drop. If you do want to see a review that I did on this pair, I do have it somewhere on the screen. It's going to be on the left side if you want to check it out. Show me some love. This pair is also a really dope one in my collection. I really like it for multiple reasons. I mean, I love the fact that it's high top. It fits really well with like some loose cut jeans or just pants in general. A lot of people, they might kind of stray away from like the high tops when it comes to the summer, because it is a heavier shoe, but personally these will get some wear in the summer. I just like how versatile they are, to be honest. I'm also a big fan of the infinity laces. I think it's a dope look on the pair, and this to me is like the most underrated colorway in terms of the 500s. To me, it's the best one. I'm really happy to have a pair of 500 high in my collection. I think it's a must-have, and yeah, don't sleep on them, man, I'm telling you. I would say when it comes to 500s, like there's not a lot of pairs that I want. I really love the shoe, but if I can add maybe the 500 utility black, I think that would complete my collection of 500s. I would be happy with that. So anyways, so we're gonna move on to the 700s now. We're gonna start off with the V1s, and obviously, well, I only have one pair of V1s in my collection, and it is the Wave Runner. Now this one right here to me is truly iconic. To me, it's the equivalent of the Air Jordan 1s for the Yeezy brand. I mean, a pair that got so much hate when it came out. It got roasted so much, and even I didn't really mess with it at first. But this came out in September. No, I don't know if it was September, but I know it was 2017. 5 years later, people are still looking for that pair. So that shows you how iconic and just great they are. They're actually very durable, and I would say out of all my Yeezys in my collection, this might be the most comfortable, man. Like, you put these on and you're good, bro. And I went true to size, and I'm good. I think some people say you can go half a size up. Me personally, I just go true to size. But yeah, I mean, I call the Taupe Light my favorite pair, but I mean, these gotta get the upper hand. I mean, these are just so dope. Just the different colors, the orange, the blue, the green, like the yellow laces. It's just so fire, man. And I truly believe, whenever people think of the Yeezys, I've noticed it's usually the 350 Zebras or the Wave Runners. So as a Yeezy enthusiast, if you can get your hand on them, I think this is a must-have in your collection. I think every real Yeezy head needs a Wave Runner. And I was actually pretty happy, man. I mean, I actually copped these during a shock drop in 2019. Like, pretty crazy story. Definitely happy to have these in my collection. And in the summer, they get a lot of wear. So next up, we have the Yeezy 700 V2 Taupe Light. Actually, the first pair of Yeezys that I copped and that I actually kept, because I had copped two pairs, but I ended up selling them because I didn't want them. I actually copped these at the store. Originally, I was gonna resell them, but then they told me they had my size, and I think they had the size below. And my girl was telling me, yo, make sure you get a size under because you're gonna want to keep them. And I was like, yeah, but let me just get my size. It's gonna resell better. That was you know, my way of, I don't know if I was trying to trick myself or what it was, but I was probably trying to convince myself to keep them. Anyways, I ended up copping them. I took them home. I realized I loved them too much, and I just kept them. And I'm very happy I did. You look at the resale now. Well, I haven't checked in a while, but I mean, back when they dropped, I feel like they dropped in the midst of like a lot of other 700s and like 500s and 350s dropping, so these really didn't get a lot of like press. Now I feel like a lot of people kind of looking back, they're like, damn, like I wish I would have copped these, you know. This summer I'm really gonna make an effort to wear these more often. Next up we have my latest cop, my babies, you know, another pair to me of the OGs, you know, and it's the 700 V2 static. So these, man, like, bro, I've been wanting these forever. For a while I really didn't think I was gonna get them, so I was actually contemplating getting the V2 cream colorway because I think it's pretty similar, but what I really wanted was a static, and these actually I was able to cop at the store as well and on Confirm. So yeah, I was pretty happy about that. I've been slowing down on like Yeezy purchases and stuff, but this is a pair I've been wanting, and this is the pair I wanted to add in my collection, so I had to cop them, and very happy with them. Super comfortable. I went with a half a size up, so I went with 13.5 on these, and they're really dope, man. Like, I've only worn them like twice, I think, but they get a lot of compliments, so it's pretty cool to have like the first colorway of the V1s and of the V2s for the 700. I think it's pretty fire. Next up we have my only pair of the V3 700s that I have, which is the Kyanite, and this is also a really dope colorway that I copped. It's actually the only pair in my Yeezy collection that I copped for resale. When I was checking the resale, I felt like it wasn't that high, you know, compared to other pairs, and the reason why is because a lot of people went for the Azareth or the Azareth, however you say it, you know, that the other blue colorway, which dropped first, you know, so that one got a lot more hype. And so I love when like you have a pair of Yeezys that's like pretty similar to a more hype pair, because that second pair usually kind of falls under the radar, you know, and you're able to cop it for a pretty fair price, you know. So I paid resale, but I didn't, you know, I didn't feel like it was crazy, you know. It wasn't like a 600 or 700. I think these were like 400, you know, so I was pretty happy about that. I actually feel like these are easier to you know, wear than the Azareth, because like it's a neutral blue. It's a lot more nuded and like just earth tone, I guess, while the other ones are very bright. Not saying that I don't like the other ones, the Azareth, but I personally, I'm happy to have these, you know, especially when you look at compare the price. I think it was you know, it was pretty much a steal. So for these, I definitely suggest you go half a size up. I went true to size because like if I was to get 13.5, the price was like $100 extra. So I was like, you know what, I'll just, you know, I'll go true to size and hopefully it fits. It fits, but I do feel like I could use some extra room for my feet. And also, you know, the reason why you want to go half a size up is because these give you pretty small feet, you know. So when I wear these, like, I really feel like my feet are small, and I'm a size 13, so you know, it's pretty hard to do. I'm gonna wear these a lot more in the summer for sure. They're not the most comfortable. I feel like the outer sole is like a lot rougher, like a lot harder, but you know, still a great pair, you know, and they get a lot of wear. So now we're done with the numbers, so we're gonna go with the rest of my collection, which you know, are the slides. So we're gonna start with the resin colorway. So this one I was able to cop last April 2021. Super happy. For these I go full size up, you know. They only come in full sizes, so you know, I went with size 14. Can't say enough about these. These get so much wear in the summer, and right now, you know, we're at that time where I'm about to start pulling them out more, so I'm super excited. A really dope colorway, you know. The resin, I think, to me is like probably one of the most underrated. A lot of people go for the pures or like the onyx. This to me looks the best with like a nice navy blue, man. Like a full navy fit with these is fire. So yeah, really dope. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I have another pair I'm gonna show you right after, which I wear more, but these this summer I'm making like a conscious effort to wear these a lot more. But you know, they still got a lot of wear, you know. You can tell they're kind of dirty at the bottom. I need to clean them actually. If you don't have a pair of slides, I definitely recommend it. Don't pay resale because they restock all the time, but definitely, you know, you need a pair of these. Next up we have the pure slides. So I actually copped these the same day as the resin on the Confirmed app. I'm super lucky on the Confirmed, you know, I'm not gonna lie. So I was able to get 2 pairs in one day. That was a crazy win for me. And these are the ones I wear the most often because, you know, once again, it's like beige, so I'm able to pair that, you know, with a lot of stuff in my collection. I think it's a great pair to have, to be honest. Second summer wearing these, and hopefully, you know, they hold up pretty well. But so far, they've been holding up. I mean, they do crease up and stuff, but they still look pretty good, you know, and they don't look too crazy. So yeah. And lastly, for the slides, we have my latest pickup, which is the Onyx. Very happy to have these. I haven't worn these outside yet, so looking forward to doing that. I was super happy to be able to actually get these. Like, I was hoping to get like a darker colorway for the slides. I was thinking either I think the suit, which is like a very dark brown. I was either gonna go for these or trying to get these, and I was able to get these on the Confirmed app as well, so I'm very happy about that. And yeah, it's more of like a charcoal gray than a black, but you know, if you're wearing an all black fit, you're not really gonna tell the difference. But I think to me, this is like the pair that I was missing in my collection, you know, something dark that I can wear with like just an all black fit. So I'm very excited to wear these this summer. And this completes my slides collection. I don't feel like I need any more. At this point, I have 3 pairs. So yeah, I should be good. Next, we have my only pair of the foam runners that I have, which is the Vermilion. Also copped on Confirmed. Very happy to have these. Like, I think this summer I'm gonna wear these a lot. But if I could get a pair of like a neutral color, like an earth tone, I think that would be awesome. Like, I would like to get maybe the Stone Sage or something, or you know, just like maybe like that first color that came out. I forget the name, but it's like a whitish color, I guess. I haven't worn these too much. I think I wore these outside once recently. It's still really cold in Montreal up until recently, so you couldn't really like wear like open toe shoes, or you know, shoes with holes in them. But now that the weather is getting better, for sure these will get a lot of wear. So yeah, man, the Vermilion foams, I think it's a great pair. It didn't hit like I thought it would. You know, a lot of people were saying, yeah, they're like the new Red Octobers. I don't think it had the same effect. It's hard to replicate that, to be honest, but I think it's still a great pair, and the people that have them, they're very happy with them. Some people think they're kind of overrated and they don't really mess with them. I understand why, because it's a very bright colorway, but I'm not complaining. And since I have slides, which are like more like neutral colors, I'm able to keep these, you know. Had I not had the slides and I only had these as a foam runner, I think I probably would have resold those and try to get like another earth tone color, if you see what I mean. So, and last but not least, you know, I would say at this point my my best cop, probably like my biggest win on Confirmed, which is the knit runner boots. So I made a review on them as well if you want to see it. I also made a review on the Vermilion, by the way, if you want to see that as well. I'm gonna include all that on the side. But yeah, the knit runner boots, so happy to have these, man. Like, honestly, like, I feel like every time I put these on, like, the fit just hits, you know. It's so easy to pair these, even if it's like a pretty crazy colorway, you know, the sulfur, which is like yellow basically. I'm able to make it fit. And yeah, man, they're super comfortable too, man. So I went full size up, so these are size 14, and they're so comfortable, bro. Like, I can walk in these all day. During the winter, I didn't wear these too much because I didn't want to like mess them up. But in the fall and the spring, I definitely like try to, you know, take them off from time to time. So yeah, very dope colorway. And I am looking forward to them dropping more colorways in these, right? So maybe like a black colorway would be fire. They are expensive, you know, but a more neutral color, like a darker color would be nice, so that you can wear more often. But I would say in terms of boots, I definitely want to kind of get more of them. I want to get some of the desert boots, preferably the oil colorway. I think that's like the one pair of boots that I'm missing. And I also would like to be able to cop the older versions, like the season 7, season 8 boots and stuff that came out a couple years ago. I think these were dope as well, man. So it's not really a priority, you know, something I would like eventually, but may not be soon. So anyways, that's it for my collection, unless I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. So guys, thank you so much for, you know, watching the video in its entirety. If you have, you know, it's much appreciated. If you like the video, you know, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, sharing, commenting, whatever you want to do. It's always a pleasure to interact with you guys again. So anyways, that's it from me. My name is Marlon, and I'll see you guys next time.